Mr. Rudy, many congratulations to you as well. You may have been somewhat disappointed. Many were surprised you didn't get a berth last time around, but now perhaps rewarded, including for your efforts in Maharashtra and Goa.
Sir, God is kind and friends well wishes, but most of all the Prime Minister has given people like us an opportunity to work with him. It's a challenge, it's something which we were looking forward to. At the same time, I have had really good innings in the organization, being the spokesperson with the General Secretary, being the state in charge of earlier Goa, then Maharashtra and now Tamil Nadu. I think it's a great political process which I have been a part. And I can only say thank you to everyone, especially my party leadership, all my senior leaders, Mr. Amit Shah, the Prime Minister, and all those who were a part of the consultation, that they thought I was good enough to be a part of the union government.
But you know, Mr. Rudy, you were involved, you've been very closely involved with Maharashtra for a while. What do you say about what's happening with the relationships with the Shiv Sena and the fact that it's approaching a breakdown?
Well, I would not agree with you. It's an ongoing political process. Certainly when we contested separately, there were certain issues, but I'm sure in course of time it would be resolved. And Maharashtra is a state where the BJP is now heading the government. And we definitely want to take everyone along. So there's no question of creating any animosity or any feelings. But having said that, of course, I'm sure the leadership would find a solution to all that.
You know, if the Shiv Sena does leave you, then in a sense it leaves you entirely dependent on the NCP, which, having been associated with Maharashtra so closely, you may not entirely be comfortable with.
Well, to frankly speak on the subject, I'm clueless, and it would not be appropriate for me to make comments on it, which I'm not aware. And I must tell you that my assignment is very different now, and I would not be in loop of what actually is happening there. But nonetheless, what I believe my leadership is there. They would like to have a situation where we have a support of all like-minded people.
Okay, I've been asking others, also about any ideas about the portfolio and any preference. Of course, you were civil aviation earlier. Any idea of the portfolio you could get now?
I'm absolutely unaware and clueless about it, but whatever it comes to me, well, we are going to serve the nation, and that's our first manifesto, and to deliver and to see that we come up to the aspirations of the people. People have a lot of expectations from this government, and we have to meet that challenge.
Okay, let me ask you a question about another state that you were involved in, Goa, where just yesterday you sorted out a potentially tricky situation. Mr. Francis D'Souza was threatening open rebellion. At the end of the day, it was all unanimous. But have things been completely sorted out there now, and everyone's behind the new chief minister?
Well, I can tell you something. Mr. Francis D'Souza is a gentleman, and he and his team has stood by the party in all the days what we have talked of politics in Goa. So there is no substitute for a gentleman called Francis D'Souza. And I think as a deputy chief minister, he has performed exceedingly well. Mr. D'Souza is an outstanding individual human being, and I think he understands politics. And when he felt that this was the need of the time, that we needed Lakshmikant Parsekar, he absolutely agreed and supported the proposal moved by Mr. Manohar Parrikar. So I think even Mr. Rajendra Arlekar, who is the speaker there, who was also aspiring. But I think that state unit is wonderful, and now that we have to work in a team, we have elections in Goa 2 years from now. I think it's a great team, and BJP, of course, is a party of discipline, and the people volunteer themselves once a decision is taken.